Hello, my friend. Never forget that when something good comes to an end, or you are disappointed in something that you were hoping for and that isn't going to happen, or that will never happen, when these things come into your life so that you feel deprived of something good and you feel a sense of loss, there's always going to be that feeling that is as if something is becoming constricted inside of you. Because it is. Because it is literally as if your whole system has to adjust to tightening itself and letting go of something that was of value. And so it feels as if there is less room in your life, less space in your life. And when that happens, of course, it is our tendency to seek relief in something that isn't good for us. It's quite common for people to start eating too much, or eating more fatty foods, or takeaway foods, or things that really don't nurture them very much. It's also very common for people to start eating chocolate or drinking loads of coffee, or of course drinking lots of alcohol as well. And it's all pretty much the same thing. It's an attempt to give yourself a boost, to give yourself some relief. Or you might binge watch television or Netflix or something like that. But all of that populates your mind and your body with stuff that is fairly toxic and that you got to get rid of again. And that feeling of both experiencing the loss and at the same time feeling that you're less healthy than you used to be is not really very good for you. What it does is it makes you feel even worse, and it makes you feel worse about yourself. It's now no longer the circumstances that have done it, but it's you. You're a bad person. You've responded in the wrong way. Now, that isn't true. It's just a little self-indulgence. But if your self-indulgence lasts too long, it will eat you up from the inside, and it'll put you out of touch with your own capacity to rebalance yourself, to overcome the loss and the disappointment, and to let go of something in your life. You can't fill the gap that is created in your life with something that will prop you up for long. It can work for a day, maybe 2 days, but after that it becomes a problem in its own right. So you know what the solution is, as always. You connect back up to what is good in the world. You remind yourself who you are. You remind yourself what you're surrounded by, i.e. nature, and you immerse yourself in it, and you open yourself again. So instead of going into this lost situation where you close off and you make yourself tight into a ball, or you fill yourself up with things to fill the empty space, instead you let yourself be empty and you open up from your emptiness and you breathe in the fresh air and you look around and fill your mind with the beauty around you, and you do something constructive. You go for a long walk, or you play with your dog, or you have a long conversation with someone you love, and then you start to feel you are repairing yourself. You are now getting into repair mode rather than loss mode. And it is so important to recognize your loss mode and to know that what you need to do is go into repair mode rather than into panic mode and filling up mode and kind of forgetting about it mode. So you allow the loss, you allow the disappointment, you let go. You accept the emptiness, you accept that a phase in your life is over. You breathe again, you start eating less and eating better things for you, and you allow your body and your mind to find their own way. You sleep a little longer and you allow yourself thinking time, winding down time, and in that time ideas will come to you and you will see a way forward. You will see a new solution. You will see what your emptiness is for. You will remember things that you're still wanting to do that you haven't tried yet. And so you will stop perseverating and thinking about the losses, and you will start allowing yourself to be filled with new hope in the future and with new projects to pull you forward rather than backwards. And that, my friend, is a natural process that will make you also feel good and that will remind you of how dynamic your system is and how both your body and your mind and your soul as well will help you and support you. If you do right by them, they will do right by you and they will help you find a way forward. So learn to do right by yourself and learn to trust that you will find your way out of any troubles in that way. Good luck, my friend, with that. Take it easy on yourself. Be good to yourself.